Okay, this might be just about the most ironic video that I ever do. It's on the topic of talking too much. Those of you that know me well and or have worked with me before will probably be chuckling at the hilarity of me being someone who can provide good guidance on the topic of not talking too much in interviews. It is an issue for me personally. It may well be an issue for many of you. Where it becomes particularly important, I think, in the interviewing scenario is when you are a candidate who maybe has a topic in their background or an aspect of their background that is causing some concern for the employer. The risk is that when you're asked about it or when you are led into that area is that you over talk, perhaps through nerves or perhaps through a fear that this is an area that's difficult for you. You've got to try and keep things really precise. You've got to try and keep things very focused. You've got to keep things quite concise. The more that we ramble, and yes, I know, the more that we ramble, the more likely we are probably to talk ourselves into trouble. We will go down pathways and avenues that don't actually help us very much, or go off on tangents that take us away from the area of focus that the employer is concerned and interested in. So if you know there's an area that they're going to delve into, and it may be, for example, you left your last job, we know you had a bit of a personality difference with the manager, why was that? Or you've chopped and changed quite a lot in your career recently, and that's not always a very good sign. Why is that? If you know there's something that's going to come up that's going to be a tricky area for you, it's a really smart way to handle it is to try and keep things quite short, quite simple. Just answer what you need to answer, say what you need to say, but no more. Keep it really tight. Don't leave threads dangling, conversational threads dangling that they can pull at and keep teasing and keep asking about. Almost the less you say in areas where you are at least comparatively weak, the less you say, the better. Don't give them too much raw material to pull at, and you can hopefully move through that topic reasonably quickly and safely and get onto areas where you're much more positive, where you know you're much stronger. That's where you want the interview focus and time to be. So good luck with that. Don't talk too much, like me.